Game day pack and a pro game day pack on the no money spent. Pop Lux in the chat. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Hey, let's go, chat. I did not expect that to happen. One more elite. All right, I mean, that's a W of a pack. We get a 90 overall. We're getting a lot of elites, though. A lot of elites. Not a bad free pack. No money spent gets a little bit of a boost. Do we just YOLO it all into a training variety pack? That, and that. I got enough to do one pack. Come on, platinum card, big money, 85 plus right here, baby. Let's go. Oh! Let's go! On the no money spent, that's huge. We get another 95K. Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we got a big update on the no money spent squad, and also we're going to talk about if it's a good idea to sell your team before the Blitz promo. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. We're going to start with an apology. It's been a while since we've updated you on YouTube with a no money spent video. We dropped a few videos earlier in the year, and aside from that, it's been absent. It's been missing. Now, if you follow me on Twitch, watch me on Twitch, we use this team all the time. MUT champs, solo battles, grinding out the competitive pass, house rules, all of that. So you're familiar with the no money spent squad, but my YouTube people out here, my bad, my apologies. So with all that being said, going forward, every no money spent video is going to be on my second YouTube channel. I want to give that a dedicated home where I can put out pretty much any content I want, right? So like I'm always kind of just focused on specific things on my main channel, and that's the main reason why the no money spent series gets left behind. Even though I'm using it, I'm not putting out videos like when I'm opening up free packs and making changes and updates to the team. So over on the second channel, tons of bonus footage, but go subscribe to it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. We'll link you to the second channel one more time. From this point forward, all no money spent content will be on that second channel. Now, we're going to give you kind of a squad update. If you notice my coin count, we're at 2.6 mil. I sold off a lot of my team to prep for the Blitz promo. This is a big reason why you're probably watching the video, right? Do you want to do this? Is it a smart thing to do? And the answer is going to be yes and no, and it's really just going to be kind of individualized to everybody. Let's talk about the Blitz promo first. If you're new to it, if you don't know how it works, you don't know what it is, it's kind of two paths, right? If you spend money in this game, there's going to be some incredible pack offers out there, whether it's for coins, for training, or for actual Madden points money, and you're going to get a lot of good value for your money. If you're not a money spender, we're going to see the biggest market crash of the year. And it's going to be a great opportunity for you that have stacked your coins and, you know, saved up your coins and built your team to purchase some players that typically you probably couldn't afford. They're going to be really, really cheap now. So I think both types of players, you know, get to benefit from this promo. I do want to show you just a kind of a quick look at what we saw last year. Here is an example of the Blitz schedule on November 27th from last year. And you'll see there's a bunch of different pack offers. There's players that come out during this promo. There's solo challenges. We have the Blitz Bolts was what it was called last year. This year it's Blitz Bucks, which is going to be the currency that you can use for this promo, and it's going to be a way to obtain some of the, you know, the player cards that are in this promo. And then I just wanted to show you, you know, here's a Jamar Chase from last year, 92 overall, wide receiver with 93 speed. We don't really know what players we're going to get for this promo, but to be honest, at the end of the day, the Blitz promo is more so about great value on packs, upgrading your team, getting some good auction house value, and all of that. The players are kind of like secondhand. If they're good, they're good. If they're not, it doesn't typically matter, in my opinion. Also, it's probably going to start on November 28th. Thanksgiving night, probably 8 p.m. Eastern time. It typically lasts until either like Monday, very late Monday, or early morning Tuesday. So it's, you know, it's basically a Black Friday, Cyber Monday type thing, and it's going to be fast paced. There's going to be offers every 4 hours, every 8 hours. We will have you up to date on this YouTube channel. Don't you worry, I got you covered. And either tomorrow or Tuesday, we are going to drop a video more so on things that you can do to prepare. I mean, we're kind of talking about it in this video, but we were more so talking about no money spent in relation to selling your team before the promo. So a little bit more preparation is going to be coming as well. So let's take a look at the squad. Like I said, I basically sold off a bunch of players, and here's the reason why I did it. Because I have my main team, and my main team, we're sitting on like 5 million coins. We got a very good team. Team's cracked, 92 overall. That team's staying put. I'm not touching anything there. But on the no money spent squad, where coins are so much more important, right? Because we're trying to build this team. We're not spending any money. It's a grind. No money spent is an absolute grind. You either got to put in the time, or you're going to have to put in money if you want to have a solid MUT team. And with no money spent, we got the grind. Every penny counts. So basically what I did, and this is what you can do, and I still, you know, I'm always hesitant to recommend doing this. I just want to tell you what I did, and you can take that information with you and do whatever you want with it. But for me, you know, we sold off all of our wide receivers. So our offensive line is pretty much all BND. There's nothing we can do with these cards other than quick sell them for training, and the rates that you get back is just not worth it. So we kept our offensive line intact because, you know, we're just not going to get a lot of value in return. Obviously, Dave Casper isn't going anywhere. Our wide receivers are all BND cards, essentially. I mean, Devontae Smith is not, but Claypool came free from the promo. Waddle from the MCS watch parties and whatnot. Delvin Cook, our running back, from the Season 2 Field Pass. Same thing with Josh Allen. Devontae Smith, I just built him with a bunch of gold cards that I had in my binder. Basically upgraded those to, you know, team builder cards and then team builders to a team affinity. But we had Megatron on the squad. We had Harold Carmichael on the squad, and we had Tyreek Hill. Carmichael we got like 250k for. Tyreek Hill we got about 300k for. And Megatron, that was one that I was a little bit hesitant to sell because he's only about 200,000 coins. And I don't know how much cheaper he's going to get. But the main reason I sold those 3 players, and also I sold Eric Dickerson, who was my running back, is because I fully expect, and I'd be absolutely shocked if these things didn't happen, there's going to be, with the Blitz promo, some type of most feared pack that's going to have the 92 overall most feared cards tank in price. So some of the good cards from that promo, if you just want to keep this in mind here, Harold Carmichael, Derwin James, Julius Peppers, Jalen Ramsey. These are cards that are like 250, 300k, maybe lower 200s, that will likely be in the 150k range. So I just am kind of looking ahead. If I want to go back and buy those players, I feel extremely confident that they will be cheaper. That's why I was willing to sell them. Same thing for Eric Dickerson. Without a doubt, there's going to be some type of Gridiron Guardians pack offer, and I could fully see those 91 overall cards like Nick Bosa, Charles Woodson, Eric Dickerson going down to the low 100,000 coin range. So those specific cards I sold off because I feel good about the fact that they're probably going to have a pack offer, and those cards, if I even want to go back and buy them later, are going to be a lot cheaper. On defense, we weren't able to sell too much because we don't have too much to sell. If you look at the team, it's pretty much all BND on defense. We did have a Jalen Ramsey most feared card for the reasons I just stated on offense. We sold that one, got about 300k back from it because I feel confident that Ramsey's going to be in that lower 200k range or maybe even cheaper than that. Maybe could and should sell the Reggie White. I definitely feel confident as well that AKA cards are going to drop in price because there's going to be some type of AKA pack offer during this Blitz promo. So if there are cards that you were targeting, you know, like Megatron, like I said, or a Shady McCoy, Edgerrin James, some of the newer cards that have recently come out, Steve Air McNair, don't go out buying those cards. If you have them, it's up to you if you want to sell them or not. Again, I'm just letting you know what I was doing and kind of my train of thought on why I'm doing it. Now, when it comes to harvest cards, these ones are a little bit of a slippery slope because from what I was told and from what I remember here, there were no harvest pack offers last year. So cards like Aaron Rodgers, Randy Moss, LT, these are really, really good top tier cards that just came out over this weekend, and with those cards comes a very expensive price tag. But I still do feel confident, even if we don't get pack offers, that those cards will start to drop a little bit in price. If you look at part 1 promo cards from Harvest, like Jason Taylor, we had RG3. RG3 was in a very expensive card, 700-800K at one point. AJ Brown, you can see that a lot of these cards have dropped down to about 400K. Now the main reason they did that is because there were some really good Harvest pack offers that came along with part 2 that contained like a 93 plus topper, a lot of 90 pluses. A lot of people are opening up packs, so I think that's the main reason why you saw the part 193s drop in price. The part 293s, if we take a look here, are going to be like not Nick Chubb, Darren Waller. He's already down to 500K. Aaron Rodgers, 545. So these cards are starting to go down in price. If you were going to sell these, it's a little bit of a slippery slope here. I'm keeping mine. I have Aaron Rodgers, I have Jeremy Chin, I have Randy Moss. Though I could probably see them going down in price, I just don't know how much, and I don't think it's worth the risk. Now, will they go up in price to where you can make coins off of them? Probably not. I don't think these cards are ever going to get the 700-800K range ever again. But for these ones specifically, if you have them, they're such good cards, I would just keep them on your team. Now, on the flip side of that, if these are players that you want, I would definitely hang on, because one more time, I don't see these cards getting more expensive. So it's worth the wait to hang on for another 6-7 days to see if you can either spend the same amount on these players or spend less, because I just don't think they're going to go up in price. So that's kind of my thinking behind the Harvest cards that have come out recently over the last 2 weeks. If we look at some of the other programs here, like, Ultimate Kickoff, these cards are gone and forgotten. There'll probably be a pack offer or some sorts for those. You're going to want to stay away from those. Another thing that I was thinking about is Team of the Week. There's some really expensive, especially, the recent cards here, very expensive Team of the Week cards. We saw Justin Jefferson come out this week and Patrick Peterson. If I were you and I had those cards, because they're in like the 700,000 range, last I checked at least, I would probably sell these. Now, if these are players from your favorite team, your theme team or whatnot, you might have to take the L and hang on to them. But there's definitely going to be some type of Team of the Week pack offer, and I just can't see 93 overall cards, despite them being really good, still be in a 700,000 range. So for these, if I had them, again, I just want to reiterate here, I would sell them. Also, I kind of want to talk about LTDs, because if basically with LTDs, they hold their value very, very well for the most part. Now, if you have an LTD like a CMC that's going for 500-600K, probably a good idea to sell it. Now, the new pack offers aren't going to make these cards go down in price because they're LTDs. They're not going to be back in packs, but we've seen EA put out reduxes a lot quicker over the last week or so than we normally have to wait. So I would not be surprised if some of these cards who got LTDs recently actually get redux quicker, sooner rather than later. But when we look at some of these, like a Fletcher Cox, Emmanuel Ogbah, and we got Nick Chubb from the Harvest promo, if they're around this 450K range, selling them, I mean, you can, but you're really only making maybe an extra 25 to 30K off of it. These at very minimum are going to hold their value all the way down to 400K. And when you factor in tax there, if you sell it at 450, like I said, you're going to make a little bit extra coins, but it's not a deal breaker. On the flip side, if you can find some of these, and not just specifically Team of the Week, any LTDs out there, just to hold on your roster for right now, if you can get these at like a 400K range, we talked about this in detail yesterday, these are great rental options because they quick sell for 350K. So you're giving up a bunch of coins to hang on to them, but if you really need that coin for Blitz, you can always resell them, and you're not going to lose too much value at these prices. And even if they drop down to 400K, you can just quick sell it for 350, and that's a quick transaction to get the majority of your coins back. And then just going back to my team, the No Money Spent squad, another reason why I felt comfortable selling my team, even though we do have a brand new competitive pass coming out tomorrow, I just don't plan on playing any online games. I don't plan on being competitive with this team, at least for another week. So I was okay with getting players, giving players away, or I shouldn't say giving, but selling them. So if you are, a sweaty ready and you want to win games and you're going to be grinding out the new comp pass and whatnot, and you need these players, you just can't sell them. If you're okay with just playing against the CPU, or you're that good in the game to where you don't need the greatest players right now to win games, and you're cool with playing some of the, lower tier BND players on your roster, by all means, sell your team, stack your coins, and play with that squad, deal with that squad. So that's just kind of another reason behind it. But basically what I'm saying here, right, is it's up to you. It's not a yes or no thing if you should sell or not. It really depends on what types of players you have. The ones that I feel confident about selling here are going to be AKAs, going to be Most Feared, Team of the Week, Gridiron Guardians. One other team or program that I didn't really talk about was All Madden cards. So the recent drop of All Madden cards, those are like around 500-600K. I fully expect some type of pack offer there. So if you got like a Mike Haynes, a Barry Sanders, those cards, Micah Parsons, that are going for a lot, those are also cards that are probably not a bad idea to get out and sell, because there will likely be a pack offer that's going to drop those in price. And basically just stack up your coins. People keep asking me, like, how many coins do I need to have for Blitz? There's not really a set number that's going to make you successful or not. I would say if you have 1 million or more, that's definitely a good position. But at the end of the day, we just don't know the specific players, prices, and we know the specific offers, but we will certainly find out more. But that's what I did with my No Money Spent squad. One more time, we'll show you the team here, but we're sitting on 2.6 mil. I feel like with the competitive pass that comes out and, all the solo grinding we could do over the next couple days before this promo comes out, we'll probably be closer to 3 mil, which will be definitely a W for this team. But that's it. Save the rest of your coins. I would not go out and spend, and today is probably the last day you can start comfortably selling these cards. Because I think, if we look at the market here, this is always a good way to kind of judge training or judge the market, I should say. And if we look at training, it's been at about 10 coins per training point. 81s and 83s are going down. But let's be honest, 81s and 83s aren't really cards that are on people's, roster. So the market is still kind of holding value, but I definitely think starting tonight, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way up until Thursday, you're going to see it slowly go down. And then once those offers start kicking in, you're really going to see a tank. And we'll be here to cover it all on this YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you click that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.